Open the gate!
Our first adventure today is visiting the St. Joseph's Oratory.
There's construction going on at the oratory. If you end up parking here, there's a shuttle that can take you there, but we have the dog, so we're not gonna do that. What better way to start your morning than having a bagel? This is a Montreal style bagel, and what's even awesomer is that I got it for free.
This oratory is a Catholic basilica located on the skirts of Monte Royal. You can take public transportation to get here, or drive like we did. Construction started in 1914, but it wasn't completed until 1967. Its incredible size grants it the title of Canada's largest church. It also has the world's third largest dome.
It's designed with a Renaissance Revival exterior and an Art Deco interior. But only ask Kevin about Art Deco if you have spare time, because it'll take a while. Visiting is free of charge, and even if you're not religious, the beauty of this building is worth a visit.
Dogs aren't allowed in the oratory, so we're taking turns to go in. Right now we're waiting for Nathan. Somebody left their doggy over there. After the oratory, we decided to come to Parc de Montréal, which is a park in a hill in the middle of Montreal.
I would actually classify it as a mountain because I'm from the Midwestern United States. Everything's flat there. This is huge.
Well, I come from Monterey, and I don't think this would be classified as a mountain.
Anyway, we are headed to a lookout point. There's also a beautiful lake. You can rent a rowboat on it. But Kevin didn't want to wake up at 5 a.m. to give us enough time to do both, so here we are.
I wonder why. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't start raining on us right now. Here we are at the viewpoint.
As you can see, the view is quite polluted, but this is not man-made pollution. This is pollution from the Canadian wildfires. So if you come here and the wildfires have ended, you should hopefully have a better view. Do you think these rocks were deposited by glaciers?
Evidently.
Maybe it was by volcanic eruption. It just...
No. Okay,
No?
stop. Let's go. This is called lac castor. Castor meaning beaver in French. However, I do not see any beavers here.
Can you find the beavers, Piper and Hadley? Maybe the lake is shaped like a beaver. We were able to find time to come to the lake, and it's beautiful. Kind of a cloudy day. It's gonna rainstorm later. You can rent rowboats when you're here. I don't see anybody rowing, but maybe it's closed because it's gonna thunderstorm in a few minutes. Mon ami! He's very focused when he's droning. I could do anything and he wouldn't notice. I could walk like an Egyptian. Piper could do arithmetic. Hadley could do the cucaracha.
We're now going to get lunch. It's been here for 93 years.
They have delicious meat sandwiches here. The place was packed, so we took hours to go and ate on the road.
This chapel, whose name I can't even begin to pronounce, would roughly translate to Our Lady of Good Help. It is located in Old Montreal and is one of the oldest churches in the city. It was built in 1771 over the ruins of an earlier chapel. This building has some interesting stories. For instance, the founder of the Congregation of Notre Dame, St. Marguerite Boy George, rallied the colonists to build a chapel in the 1600s. She traveled to France, and upon her return to Montreal, she brought a wooden image of Our Lady of Good Help and placed it in the chapel. Eventually, the chapel burned down, but the image survived. You can see it on display today. Later on in the 19th century, this chapel became a pilgrimage site for sailors who arrived at the port of Old Montreal and visited the chapel to thank the Virgin Mary for her good help during their sea travels.
In Boston, we saw a church with no steeple, but here we've got a steeple with no church. Canada only has like 3 weeks of summer, so as soon as the weather warms up just even a little bit, the whole country just explodes with construction zones. And I might be exaggerating just a tad about the length of their summer.
It is just a little bit shorter than Chicago's. We have a little bit of free time, so we're gonna go to Chinatown and get some bubble tea, or at least I am. That's my favorite thing to do. We accidentally stumbled upon the Chinatown gate. It is one of my biggest goals in life to go to all of the Chinatowns in the world, including the ones in China. Oh my God. Oh my God. There are 3 Chinatown gates.
And what do you know? It's under construction, just like all of Canada.
Bubble tea is my life.
It looks like it's from McDonald's.
Hater. It was supposed to storm today. Luckily, the weather has been nice to us, and we are now on our way to the Talon market.
We're at the market. I'm gonna get some meats, some cheeses, some fruits. I'm gonna put together my own charcuterie. I'm so excited. Let's go.
Have you ever seen yellow green beans before? You can get all of your produce here, and I think I'm gonna get some mangoes. They look really good.
This market is open year-round. It opened in 1933, making it one of the oldest public markets in the city, and it is also one of the largest open-air markets in North America.
Oh wow, you got a lot of things.
I did. I'm so hungry.
All I got for myself were these 3 mangoes. It says that they're from Mexico. We'll see. It looks like it's about to storm now. The doors for the subway are super funky looking.
Canadian winters can be rough. If you're planning on visiting during those months, don't worry. The market is walled up so you can shop comfortably.
Good morning, it is our last day here in Montreal, and today's adventure, at least the first one of the morning, is going to be brought to you by Nathan.
I'm gonna take you into the Holocaust Museum while Kevin takes Piper and Hadley on a WALK.
However, I don't know how easy this will be.
The museum is divided into sections. One small section explains Judaism, another covers pre-war, and another covers post-war information. This arrangement makes it very easy to follow since there is only one way to go. However, there are few artifacts on display. The majority of the museum consists of reading information and watching videos. Nevertheless, I enjoy the museum.
We're back in Old Town, enjoying our last few walks. It got crazy driving here, but what got crazier was me trying to parallel park. Fortunately, I did it on my first try.
Thanks to your wonderful teacher.
I suppose, yeah, Nathan helped me a lot. Also, are all dogs afraid of these grates on the ground, or is it just mine? Like, mine won't go near it. As you can see, it is a little bit crooked, but I was very nervous. Nathan was yelling, there were lots of cars piled behind me, everybody was honking, and everybody was mad, so.
Kevin was actually the only one on the street, and I was calmly instructing him.
It didn't sound like it. What is this giant thing behind you?
This is a bank vault. What better place to put one than in plain sight? Tut tut.
Looks like rain. We were going to walk around, but there's a 30% chance that it's already raining.
I guess yesterday's storm that never could finally found us.
So we'll see you on the next one.
Hey all you wanderers out there, thanks for watching our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to find out where we're VagaBound to next. And remember, the Parmesan